How is everybody doing out there today? This is a breaking news video of sorts. No, it is breaking news. There's a presidential invite from the first state for the United Allied States. And the presidential invite is not far away. No, it's only 3 days away. The 15th. Today is 1/12/2021. Guess what? Ha ha! The naysayers, the doubters, everybody in the world of bashing Apollo, saying that the United Allied States is not real. I cannot wait to see reactions on Twitter of their turning their coats and just like, oh, well, you get my drift? Anyway, 3 more days, Steve and the crew, the team, are going to the first state to be welcomed by the president. And all the paperwork and all the stuff has been discussed by the deputies and the ministers of the government. The president is now going to meet the president of the United Allied States, Stephen McCullough. Okay, big news. Hopefully some of you guys have chills going up your spines who hold APL and who have GSX. Because when you watch what happens to the APL coin after this United Allied States announcement by the government, okay, the world government that is signing this government, I can't tell you who it is going to be telling everybody in the world that they have signed a treaty with the United Allied States and given land over to the United Allied States. Wow. Okay. Yes, that's me right here. Oh, I never show my face. There it is. Okay. People saying I should show my face when I do videos. Not. There you go. That's what you're going to get right there. Okay, now on Stratus, when you do Stratus, you want to get your own affiliate link so you can share Stratus and get little bits of passive income from it eventually. Once they have the ads in place and marketplace all set up, you'll get little bits of referral income once all that happens. Go to your settings button and click on settings. The site's going to be faster, and it is right now on the website. It was 9 seconds. It's down to about 4 seconds. It's getting faster, but it needs to get down to 1 second to be like Twitter, Facebook, etc. So right here you can see that you have your username. Stratus is the address right there, and then whatever name you have for what you signed up with. Okay, so you got that right there, and that's what you use to share around everywhere. Boom. Okay, so that's good there. Stratus is growing quickly. It's going to grow more if you share it and push it around using your affiliate link. Now, for the United Allied States, if you're not shaking to your boots a little bit about what this is, if you're in crypto, a lot of you people in crypto want mass adoption. Back years ago, you thought that Bitcoin would be the mass adopted piece. It didn't turn out that way. Bitcoin is more an asset, a store of value. But what you do look at is what's going to be used in daily payments and stuff like that is going to be crypto for these countries. Or I should say for the states signing up in these countries. So with that, you have the national currency going to be the gold standard currency hosted on Apollo's blockchain. Also using the national payment platform, e-government platform, hosted on Apollo's blockchain. Okay, so you got all that there happening, and the first government is going to be announcing. Then there's going to be more beyond that. Plus, Apollo's FinTech is doing, and UAS together are putting together the pieces of a new development that they are building. And it's going to be another state for the United Allied States, and they are building it. Now, when it comes down to this, there's more too happening with the United Allied States for their budget. Steve just announced today that they have budgeted out for a few different things. And one of the things is a jet. So with a jet, they can get by these stupid restrictions from different countries of like COVID, okay? So they can quickly jaunt to where they need to jaunt to. And that's, of course, with the acceptance by the other where you're landing. But anyway, what it comes down to, UAS Air Force One. Some may laugh at that and say, oh, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? it's going to happen. You're going to see video of it. You're going to see pictures of it. You're going to see Steve getting on it and take it off in video. You're going to see him land in the country to sign a treaty. Ooh, look at that. It's real. Look at that. Yeah, well, that's all coming. Now, the jet may not happen right away, but it's going to down the road in another month or two. What's going to happen right away? He's going to the first state. Hello, Houston. Let's get to other news, too. But boy, if that's not exciting, I don't know what is. Apollo FinTech, as I've been saying in my videos, all the stuff that they're doing is all coming to the forefront. STRATUS, Gold Inc., United Allied States. They did sharding and a bunch of other stuff. And more stuff coming with ArcNet and a lot more. But I'm not going to get into that now because we've got to talk about the market. You have 934 for the market. And 85, no, is that it? Yes, it is. No, that's 65. Oh my God, I'm on an angle from my monitor, and I couldn't believe I saw it drop down to 60. Wow, holy mackerel. So it was up at 108 billion. Look at that. Okay, and then it got down to 83. That's okay, I expected that, but I didn't expect that drop. So down to 65. No wonder why BTC is down to a 1.88 drop in the last hour. So that's why everything is dropping right now. Okay, that's too bad. But remember, buy the dip because it's gonna. This market has been so stable in its growth. Yeah, I think there's a good chance it's gonna go up again, don't you? Okay, the block site, the blockcrypto.com. I'm not a big fan of them at all. But this title is very much true. This is not November 2017, says Mike Novogratz on Bitcoin's price gyrations. No doubt about that. Anybody who was around during 2017 knows that this is a wholly different market that is setting records. Wholly different. It's much more mature. It's much more stable is the best way to put it. Sure, you have up and downs in any investments. People sell, people get out, people do their buying. That's what happens. U.S. security, I should say U.S. SEC thinks XRP is a security, but UK Treasury doesn't. There's going to be a lot of different changes with the SEC in the United States, and I'll show you one change that just happened, and there'll be more with new people coming in and new blood. And that's going to modify and give crypto a much better placement in the SEC. German police shut down world's largest darknet marketplace. The operator is in custody with German police. Fidelity International invests $6 million firm behind Hong Kong's OSL crypto exchange. It's the first crypto brokerage to receive Hong Kong's regulator's blessing. Yeah. Okay, Monday was a record-breaking day for Coinbase and Binance. And that is very true. Binance CZ was bragging about it. No doubt about that. I can't blame him. All the money he's making on that exchange, holy mackerel. You know what the fees are in Binance. You know how that adds up on every transaction. Speaking of transactions, hold on one second, I'll get there. Bitcoin is emerging store of value. I told you. Challenger to gold, Ruffer Investments chairman. It's always been, if you look at the history of Bitcoin, I was around in the beginning when it was pennies. Yeah, pennies. I did a website. I got payment in Bitcoin, and it was worth payment, pennies. I didn't take the whole thing in payment in BTC. I wasn't crazy. I got paid cash too. But you get my drift? I've been around Bitcoin since the beginning. And when you look at the thought of maybe it'd be a mass adopted piece, but then watch it grow into what it is right now, that is an asset. That is a beautiful asset, which means a store of value. And that's what it is. And it's growing rapidly. And great piece. Better than gold by far these days. Much better than gold by far. Acting SEC Enforcement Director Berger to step down. Told you there were changes. Dana. Berger presided over Enforcement Division when it launched the Ripple lawsuit. Things are going to change for that lawsuit. And when it does, XRP's price, as long as it's in a positive, which I think it's going to be, XRP price is going to zoom. So watch this channel, watch anybody that talks about XRP, and then get ready to lock and load when it's time, if it isn't time now, to do it and get some good profits. Nox Pro is Apollo's exchange. Steve mentioned yesterday about getting the fiat put to this, along with Knox Bank and Knox World Pay. When that happens, along with all the other things that Apollo's doing, that's going to be huge for Knox Pro, for everybody to use their debit cards. And also, too, Knox Bank and Knox World Pay. And also, too, another thing, too, for just convenience. If you're using Coinbase and you haven't checked in lately, a new feature they've had for a while now, though, not that new, but a lot of people don't realize it. You do have instant debit card payments available on Coinbase. So you can send it right to your debit card, and boom, it's there instantly. Everybody get ready for some great times with United Allied States. I will be in touch with breaking news, guaranteed to be on the 15th, and more probably sooner. But it's just totally exciting. I've been waiting for the United Allied States to pop. I've been frustrated in the past with the United Allied States. Guess what? Now that I have the NDA and I know what's coming, I've been chafing at the bit to be able to talk about it. It's coming. The name of the country is, they're going to announce it, I'm going to announce it, I'm going to be partying big time. United Allied States is becoming a country, ladies and gentlemen, because they're adding state after state coming up. Awesome.